Grassroots for inviting me here tonight. I have always been interested in wildlife, every screech, squawk, beating of wing, buzz and hum. But when we moved to Fermanagh in 2013, my access to wilder places meant that I became a little wilder too. Just over a year ago, I decided to share my ever-increasing passion with the world, or at least write it down as a journal for myself. It seemed an important thing to do, as Northern Ireland didn't seem to have a young voice speaking up for nature. Wildlife seemed to be too low on the agenda. I wanted to change that, even if it just meant that I didn't feel so helpless. So my blog, Young Fermanagh Naturalist, was born, and it soared beyond my wildest dreams. We are all interconnected with every part of our world. Every action we take has a consequence, good or bad. The environment belongs to us all, so why will we mess our environment up? So it doesn't make sense. I'm a pretty logical person, evidence-based, sabotaging the very air we breathe. The species that make nature work in balance, it just doesn't make sense. You should care for the same reasons. When you think ahead, does it include a silent world without birdsong, a world devoid of colour and the buzz and hum of insects? Do you want empty skies, no wheeling raptors cleaning up and keeping the balance in check? A world without nature would end all life, including ours. How can nature give us opportunities? Well, young people speaking up for nature are a minority group. So when we do speak, something wonderful happens. Hope happens. Why you are all here today is an amazing thing. For all of you, opportunity is within easy reach. For me, I have been given amazing experiences. Appearing on Springwatch, Home Ground, recording 2 tweets a day, programs for Radio 4, writing articles for magazines, meeting my heroes, volunteering, making connections, and being here tonight. This is not exclusive though. There is room for all of us. There is room for more. There is room for you. If you see an opportunity, grasp it, make it your own, and do more of it that is expected of you, because that is how we get things done. And you never know what opportunities might come knocking, because I certainly didn't know it was coming for me. How can we change the future? So here's me with Chris Packham. That was a pretty cool moment, one of my best. I was there because I instigated change. I spoke up so much, people started to listen. People are asking me what I think because I want change. To want change will change the future. In January, I am going to walk 30 miles over uplands and mountains so that the bird of prey who call it their home can have a better chance of survival. I am working with Northern Ireland Raptor Study Group, and together we are going to satellite tag raptors. I have already raised £1,500 and I still have 3 months to go. That is the change I want to see. Think about the change you want to see. Barn owls over your fields, butterflies in wildflower meadows, a rich environment. Make it happen. There are people like Ulster Wildlife who can help you. Make the world healthier. Be the change you want to see. How brilliant nature is for our mental health. It makes us feel good. I have autism, and I'll tell you now, environment has really helped me to try and get to grasp just help me. Volunteering for wildlife, however, is even better. Hands up, who here today feels better as a result of the Grassroots challenge? Come on. See? See? Being out in the open air, exercising, it's all great, but planting pollinator plants, building bird and bat boxes, filling up your bird feeders, all give the joy back into nature. With species declining at an alarming rate, nature really needs you. Give it back. Because when bats are roosting in your box, eating all of those pesky midges, anybody living near lakes will know what I'm talking about. The joy you will feel will be immeasurable. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you here tonight, helping wildlife thrive, helping yourselves. It's amazing what you're doing. Let this be the beginning of something even more amazing. Keep going, keep making a difference because you really are. And don't forget to tell people what you're doing. Shout it loud, because only then will people listen. Thank you.